In this video, I'm going to be telling you the most unconventional ways I have gotten remote jobs. And it's not just jobs of, oh, come and do this one time thing. No. And I've stayed with me over the years. I'm talking 4 years. I'm talking 3 years. I'm talking 2 years. Come with me. Number one, Facebook group chats. You heard me right. Facebook group chats. When I was going to get started on remote job, I actually dabbled into remote job, trying to explore everything. Like I didn't want to say, okay, this one, no, na first information that they give me. If they say, they're getting remote job through this platform, I will run to that place and go and check it. Although I verify my information, I make sure that it's not going to be a scam, because when they start asking for personal information, I'll carry my leg and run. But Facebook groups, and there are loads of Facebook groups. I have videos where I've spoken about Facebook groups and getting job from there. But trust me, getting remote job is not only about LinkedIn and Indeed. There are even specific Facebook groups that the only thing they do is post remote jobs. So for roles like executive assistant, code caller, social media manager, operations support, you can get them on one. And my most favorite one that I've gotten 2 jobs from is virtual assistant service. Now, aside from even searching for some of these groups, which will be provided in the comments, you can also search hashtag hiring or hashtag job opportunities on Facebook, and to bring it to you. You can filter to the date posted, you can filter to specific roles, but yes, Facebook. Number 2, you can get jobs through any of your social media platform. I'm talking Instagram, I'm talking Twitter, I'm talking Facebook, even LinkedIn, without you applying. And what do you need to do? You need to update your information and your bio. So you see that place on Facebook where when people get married, they are quick to go and update and say, I am married to so on so. The way you can update your status, your marital status, you can also update your job experience, your position, the roles and responsibilities you have taken in the past on Facebook. Make sure you also do this on LinkedIn. And then you're now wondering, okay, what am I going to put on Twitter and Instagram that will make people want to hire me? Your bio. What's on your bio? Is it that you just put, oh, gym body? I mean, I don't know why I'm saying gym a lot, because I'm going to start gymming soon. I'm so excited. So is it that you just put, oh, gym body, or you just put foodie, or you just put anything that you just feel like is funny or be able to get you followers? You can still put that actually, but you can put professional communication specialists, managing career and lifestyle, or results-oriented social media manager, or top-notch engagement specialist. Some of these things, you'll be surprised that sometimes when people want to recruit, they go on Instagram to search. And some things that you post on your bio is what will decide if you will show up on their search list or not. Some things you post as well. As much as Instagram, Twitter is good, you throw banters, people have gotten jobs based on the comments they leave on people's posts, or the kind of content that they post. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should enjoy yourself or live your life. I mean, I'm all about lifestyle and showcasing the fun side of you. But you need to ask yourself, what is my current goal at the moment? What do I intend to achieve? How do I want people to perceive me? Professionally, personally, how do I want people to speak of me in places I am not? Try to incorporate this on your timeline, and trust me, recruiters will be begging to talk to you in your DM. Another way which has helped me and have actively worked for me is I made a list of the places I want to get job. I made a list of my roles, and I looked up on who their current recruitment managers are, and I made a customized message attaching my portfolio, my ATS friendly and updated resume, and I sent a DM to them. Guess what? I got a response from a UK company that has initially rejected me, and they came back to me with an even better offer. So sending DM to recruiters is also one way that you can get a job on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. But please make sure that that is how they are also on their social media page, because some people don't match professional and personal. So maybe Instagram is for them to enjoy, but if they update professional recruiter and you see that they post about recruitment and something, you can still reach out to them on Instagram as well. That's if their account is not private. Another way that I have gotten job is by going to workstations. When you go to workstation, you'll be surprised that the next person sitting next to you at a workstation is the CEO of one startup. You'll be surprised that the person sitting next to you at a workstation is a recruitment specialist. You'll be surprised that the next person sitting to you is the major decision maker in a startup that you might have been hiring for a long time. So sometimes I know that you're a remote worker. Try to stand up from that your bed and go and work in a workstation. Even if you are still job hunting, there are workstations that allow you to work there in a day for as low as 5,000 naira or within 5,000 to 10,000 naira. And I feel like you should be able to make that kind of sacrifice in order for you to be able to increase your network capacities. Another thing that I've done that helped me to get remote job is doing the extra. And what do I mean by doing the extra? Sometimes when you are recruited for the role of, let's say, an executive assistant, people feel like, oh, being an executive assistant means, okay, just checking inboxes, just checking calendar, and we are good to go. I mean, I've cleaned out my boss's calendar. I'm Guguma not in the UK, so there's nothing else I can do. Are you sure? Don't you think you will easily be replaced? What has helped me is I started working as a facility manager in a company. And you know, from being a facility manager and front desk executive, I rose to becoming the executive assistant to the CEO, and I rose to become a digital account manager. Do I have previous experiences? No. I was just a basic graduate. But I was able to rise through that company because I decided to do the extra. And it was through that I also got my first remote job. So when you're employed for a particular role, try to understand and read the environment around you and see what you can add to become the extra in the ordinary. Look at what I did there. Extra in the ordinary. So let's say, for example, you're working as an executive assistant. It can graduate from being an executive assistant to being an operations manager. And what do you need to do? If you're being an executive assistant to a CEO, and maybe that CEO has like a logistic management company, the CEO has like a stylist, the CEO has like a travel agent. From there, you can try to look up on how to save them money and even help them to book these travels by themselves. If they also have a social media manager, try to understand what's this person actually doing. Is it not to create content? I'm sure as an executive assistant, you have access to some things and you can start navigating your way around, suggesting helping them to do some of these things. One, aside from the fact that it will add to your pay, it is your knowledge. I used to tell people, if you're working in a particular place and you're doing the extra to one, keep your position, that knowledge that you acquire while working in that place at that time, it is yours. When you're leaving, nobody's going to come and meet you and say, hey, all those social media things that we taught you while you're working here, oh yeah, download the knowledge and give us back. It is yours. It will stay with you forever. So rather than just staying there as a basic executive assistant or staying there and saying, oh, this is what they recruited me for, I'm not going to do the extra. Ask yourself the question, how long is this sustainable? And is this going to help you for the kind of future you want to build for yourself? I've worked as an executive assistant before, and I incorporated social media management into it. Aside from the fact that it helped me to rise through the ranks, it also helped me to be recommended for a different position in a different company with higher pay and a more settled environment. So if you know that you're trying to look for a remote job, go outside of LinkedIn. Go out of your house, meet people, attend events. If they are doing some kind of event in your area, they are doing hackathons, they are doing speech and prize giving, they are trying to do all this pitch competition, just attend just because you want to acquire the knowledge. All those kind of events, you'll be surprised the kind of people that will attend them. And while you may not be able to reach them on a normal day, come on, you may be able to meet them at that event, but just make sure you prepare your pitch deck or your speech so that even if it's 2 seconds that person is going to give you, you'll be able to impact value. Be able to talk boldly, introduce yourself properly, and be ready to sell yourself within small amount of time. You can also do this in comment sections, and people will say, wow, what an amazing talent this person is. And while you're doing all this, make sure your resume is ready and updated. Make sure your portfolio is also ready and updated. So that they will not say, okay, let me see your resume. Can you send it to me? And then you now take 5 days to start putting resume together. The person has done 1,001 other activities and they cannot remember where they met you. So if you're a remote worker and you've gotten jobs outside of LinkedIn that people are always talking about, outside of Indeed, that is one of the major job boards, please let us know in the comment section. You just might be helping someone. Thank you.